The old lady noticed something strange. Her late husband had hidden a videotape in the safe. What really made her panic were the images on the tape. They were extremely disturbing. A young girl was murdered by a hooded man. It all looked terrifyingly real. Nothing about it seemed staged. Since the tape was found in her husband's safe, she started to suspect he might have been involved. She hired a private investigator to look into it. Tom suggested handing it over to the police, but the old lady refused. Her family had a respected name in the community, and she couldn't risk their reputation. Her message was clear. She just wanted to know who made the tape and whether the girl had really been killed. As long as Tom agreed to help with the investigation, they were willing to pay him generously. Tom figured the girl was the only real lead. If he could identify her, he might be able to figure everything out. When he got home, Tom packed his bags, ready to dive into the case. Before heading out, he grabbed his gun. Maybe he sensed this case could get dangerous. Then he went to the police records office, pulled out the girl's portrait, and hoped to find some kind of lead. But the officer told him that about 800,000 people go missing every year. Even though all those cases were entered into their system, finding this one girl's info was still like looking for a needle in a haystack. Tom would have to sift through the files himself if he was up for it. It was grueling work. Tom spent several days combing through records. No luck. His eyes were burning, but every night he went back to rewatch the video. He didn't want to miss even the tiniest clue. Then one day, he finally spotted something. The film stock had been discontinued in 1992, which meant the video was probably shot about 7 years ago. Tom passed this info to the old lady and asked her to check her husband's financial history to see if anything odd turned up. That night, he printed out some key stills, and sure enough, something stood out. The masked man had a 5-pointed star tattoo on the back of his hand. That detail could be the key to tracking him down. After 2 more weeks of searching, Tom finally uncovered information about the missing girl. Her name was Anna. Her missing persons report had been filed in 1993, which meant Anna never came home after that video was recorded. So yeah, the tape was real, and that gave Tom chills. He immediately drove to Anna's family home. Anna's mother looked exhausted and worn down. She told Tom that Anna had been going through a rebellious phase, always arguing with her stepfather and staying out late. One day she lost her temper and scolded Anna. After that, Anna vanished. But her disappearance was strange. She didn't take any clothes, not even a note. Her mother blamed herself. She had kept all of Anna's things, just in case. Tom searched the room for hours. He found nothing. But just as he was about to leave, he discovered something. There was a diary hidden inside the toilet tank. Turns out, Anna had written a letter before she ran away. In it, she said she had a boyfriend. They were headed to Hollywood, chasing a dream, but she was afraid her stepfather might recognize her. That's why she hid the letter. She wrote that if she ever made it big, she'd come back and bring her mom to live with her in the big city.